Hi, this is Jennifer Goddard. Welcome to a series of insights into the National Memory Championships. There are 10 fascinating events in the National Championships, including remembering names and faces, a long shopping list of items, the order of abstract images, historical and future dates, and the order of a pack of cards. There are also 4 events involving numbers, whether long credit card numbers, a series of binary numbers, or numbers spoken out loud at 1-second intervals. This insight is valuable for anyone wanting to compete in the events, volunteers learning how to adjudicate, and for journalists and others wanting insight into the various elements of a National Memory Championships. Please note, this presentation is for information only. Download the latest National Championship rules and guidelines on worldmemorychampionships.com or the website of your local National Memory Championships. The aim of the first event is to commit to memory as many random words as possible in 5 minutes, similar to remember a long shopping list of items. In this speed event, competitors are given a long list of nouns organized in columns of 20 words, with 5 columns to a page. There are 2 pages of words provided, which is a maximum of 200 words. Competitors must start at the first word of column 1 and remember as many of the words as possible in order. Competitors have 5 minutes for memorization. At the end of that time, the papers are taken away and each competitor is given a recall paper to write the words they recall in the columns. Competitors will only have 10 minutes for recall, so the emphasis is speed and accuracy. Here's an example of a completed paper that has been adjudicated. A point is awarded for every word in a complete column where all 20 words are spelt correctly. So here we got 20 marks. If they made one mistake, including a gap, say they didn't remember this word, well then they would get half marks, so they'd only get 10 points. For 2 or more mistakes, they would get 0 points. For this final column only, if the final column is partially complete, a point is awarded for each word complete. So they got 6 points. If they made one mistake, they would get half points, which is 3. 2 mistakes, they would get 0 points. If there are an odd number of words in this column, so we had another word here, and there was 7 points, and they made one mistake, they would get 3.5 points, and that's rounded up to a total of 4. If a word has been clearly memorized, but it's spelt in the wrong way, no points are given for this word, though it won't cancel out the other words in the column. Say, for example, this word. If it was spelt memento, then the word is correct, but what the person would get, they would get 19 points for that, because they've clearly remembered it, but they've just made a mistake in the spelling. This rule helps where there is spelling challenges or mistakes in translation or dyslexia. Each recall paper is marked by an adjudicator and is then checked by a second adjudicator. The raw scores are entered into the scoring sheet where competition points are calculated and added to the total. The winner of the event is a contestant with the highest score. Competitors, please note, if you have any questions, please make sure you contact the organisers prior to the event, as there will not be time for detailed clarification during the competition. I hope you've enjoyed this quick insight into the National Memory Championships. For more information and training on how to improve your memory for long shopping lists and other day-to-day items, contact your local Busan Centre. The next event in this series is speed binary numbers, and I look forward to talking to you then. Bye for now.